Ah, Elementara, a land of magic where four kingdoms shone brightly. There was Pyros, the kingdom of fire, Aquaria, the domain of water, Erthos, the floating home of air, and Tarim, the strong kingdom of earth. It was mostly peaceful, mostly. A fragile kind of quiet, you see, but old scores festered deep, like forgotten smelly cheese. Firefolk didn't quite trust waterfolk. Air nomads thought earth dwellers were too slow, too stuck in the mud. Silly grudges really when you think about it. But dangerous? Oh yes, very dangerous. Then came Umbra, a shadow, a proper villain straight from nightmares. He was made of pure nastiness. Umbra fed on arguments and bad feelings, growing stronger on distrust and fear. His plan? To break Elementara, to shatter it, piece by painful piece. Umbra saw the tiny cracks, the little splits between the kingdoms. He wanted to turn them into giant chasms, big, dark, scary chasms to swallow the light. Elementara needed heroes and quickly. They needed them right now, or else it was lights out, for everyone. So, who were these chosen heroes? Let me introduce you. First, meet Arrow from Pyros. He was all fire and fierce courage. He was brave, unbelievably brave, but terribly impulsive, a real hothead. He'd charge a grumpy dragon with a toothpick if he thought it was the right thing to do. Next, there was Lyra of Aquaria. She was calm, like the deepest, stillest water. Wise, too, with a mind like a clear pool. She thought things through very carefully. Sometimes perhaps she thought a bit too much and missed her chance to act. Uh-oh, a moment lost could be everything. Meet Zeph from breezy Erthos, quick with a joke, even quicker on his feet, or, well, usually in the air. He could outfly a startled eagle. But focus? That wasn't his best skill. Squirrel, he might say, and be distracted, just like that, whoosh, mind elsewhere. And finally Terra of Tarim. Solid, strong, dependable as the ancient mountains. You could always count on Terra. Always. But stubborn? Oh boy, was she stubborn. Changing her mind was harder than moving a boulder with your bare hands in a blizzard, a true force of nature in her own way. Fate, in its weird way, chose these four to save their entire world. It's a big job. There was just one tiny massive problem. They couldn't stand each other, not even a little. Arrow's leaping flames made Lyra steam, literally, and not in a relaxing spa day way, more like a kettle about to explode way. Zeph found Terra incredibly dull.
Cheer up, rock brain.
He'd often tease, trying to get a smile or any reaction. Terra just scowled, her patience thin. Zeph, to her, was all bluster and no substance. Just a gust of annoying wind, usually leaving a mess behind him. Their first proper quest, a total disaster. Almost their final one too, it was that bad. They had to face some nasty shadow beasts deep inside the murky maze of mists. Arrow attacked wildly, all fire and no plan. Lyra froze, unsure what to do. Zeph zipped about uselessly while Terra fought alone. They barely made it out alive, scratched, scared, and blaming each other. Perfect! Umbra, watching from his dark, gloomy corner, laughed. A nasty, cold, horrible laugh. Division was his greatest weapon, and they were serving it to him on a silver platter. Luckily, someone else was watching them. Elder Loomis. He was wise, incredibly ancient. Older than the oldest, gnarliest trees in the forest. He lived in the quiet crystal caves. He knew things, lots and lots of things, especially about how teamwork actually worked, and why it was so very important.
Loomis invited the four young heroes to his peaceful, shimmering cave.
He didn't shout at them, he didn't blame, he spoke softly, his voice like a gentle stream, or like rustling autumn leaves. He showed them how fire and water could dance, not just fight all the time.
Your differences, Loomis explained carefully, his ancient eyes twinkling with a kind light, are not your weaknesses. They are your greatest strengths. When used together, that is.
He set them small, simple tasks to practice. Arrow's fire focused by Zeph's careful wind, Lyra's water gently healing Tara's scraped knee. It felt new.
Slowly, very slowly, they started to see it. Maybe Arrow's courage wasn't just recklessness. Maybe Lyra's caution wasn't just fear talking.
Perhaps Zeph's speed could be incredibly useful, and Tara's immense strength could protect them all.
A tiny, fragile seed of trust appeared. It cautiously started to grow between them. Umbra didn't waste any time. He didn't wait for them to get too chummy. He launched his biggest, darkest attack, straight for the heartstone of Elementara, the magical, glowing core of their whole world. If it shattered, Elementara was doomed. Forever and ever, this was it, the final showdown.
Our heroes stood before him, ready, not as four separate grumbling individuals, but as a team, a proper team.
Aro glanced at Lyra, a question in his eyes. She gave a small, confident smile back. Zeph winked at Tara. Tara actually winked back. Whoa, things were definitely changing.
Then the real fight began. It was epic. Aro's fire, now a controlled searing inferno, pushed back Umbra's encroaching shadows.
Lyra's water formed shimmering, strong shields, deflecting dark bolts of magic. Zeph zipped around, a blur of swift motion, creating clever diversions and openings.
Tara's earth spikes erupted from the ground, precise and powerfully aimed. They moved as one, each covering the other, protecting, attacking, together.
Umbra roared in pure frustration and rage. His dark power came from division, from hatred. But these four, they were completely united. Fire, water, air, earth.
Working as one, they unleashed a blinding light, a powerful force of pure harmony and elemental magic. Umbra screamed, and then, poof, he dissolved, vanished. Teamwork 1, Nasty Bad Guys 0, Elementara was safe. Because together they were stronger. Always.